Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of this Valencia career mode. Now today we're going to start off with a match. It is an away match, so it's, as you can see, against Osasuna. So hopefully we can get a good result here. We'll check the rest of the calendar for today because we have actually got two major matches in the league as well. We got an away match again against Real Madrid. We'll be doing a lot of travelling today, and then we have got a home match against Villarreal in the league also. So hopefully, I think we're going to sim the first one. We're going to sim Osasuna, and then we're going to play Real Madrid, and then go on to play Villarreal. And I think that'll be set up for this episode, and then that'll run us right through to the start of March. So as we're coming, or the start of April even, and hopefully we'll be closing down the season there. So we are, as we've only got a few matches left, so we haven't got that far to go. 13 matches, so we are to complete. We're 7 points behind Sevilla, 1 point behind Barcelona, and 2 points ahead of Real Madrid, with all games considered, with Villarreal right behind Real Madrid, who are our next opponents after we play both teams. So we are in this league. So now we're going to move on to the game against Osasuna. Our team, as always: Ryan in goal, Cancelo, Abdenar, Mustafa, Gaia, Rodrigo, Parejo, Chan, Nani, and Musa and Baga up top. The last few results for Osasuna: they drew against Athletic Bilbao 2-8, they drew against Deportivo as well 0-0, and they won against Leganes. So they're in a wee bit of an unbeaten streak at the minute, but hopefully we can potentially end it. Now they're playing 5 at the back, which will be interesting to see if Musa and Baga can break through that, but we'll have to see now. So here we go. Last number of matches. Now it's been rather scrappy. We're conceding goals and all that now, like. And Chan has got the first goal, so he has 28 minute in. Flanio has got a yellow card, so there's a couple of substitutions. O'Air has got a goal, 58th minute for Osasuna. So that is what's going to happen. We got 5 minutes to go, and that is it. So it's another draw. So it is. I can't believe that now. Like, we're starting to concede a lot more goals than we have done over the last number of months. But that's another potential 2 points drop. But on the road, anything that we can get is happily received. So it is now, like, so player returns from injury. Federico Cartabaya to return from his injury, so he can return to first team squad training. So that is good after him being injured the last couple of episodes. But we'll have to see. Viso, he wants a new contract, the same as top left. So yes, but we'll have to move on. So we will to our next match against Real Madrid, which is going to be vital because we're tied at the minute. So we are with them with 52 points, and Barcelona are creeping ahead of us. So we are with 58. But fortunately we got a game in hand. So now there seems to be a rather long gap. So there was now, like, between the last match and this one. So all the players seem to be fit enough now, like, to carry on for that second match. So the team again: Ryan, Gaia, Mustafa, Abdenar, Cancelo, Nani, Chan, Parejo, Rodrigo, and Baga and Musa up top. So here we go, one of the more interesting fixtures, one of the more competitive fixtures. Hopefully it can do well. So we can do well in the process and possibly nick a couple of points off Real Madrid. So off we go. Let's see how we do at the Santiago Bernabeu. So here we are, Real Madrid versus Valencia. They'll be, well, we've been playing them last a few times over the last month or so. So we have now, like, in this game. So hopefully we can find out their weak spots and all that now, which you kind of know. But Cancelo, right in already, Messi with the strike, but it comes off the post. 3 minutes in, and we've nearly got the first goal already. That would have been a very good start for us. Messi passing to Baca. But Baca gets challenged there. So there's now James Rodriguez. Nice 1-2 between him and Bale. So it was now Casemiro. He's run forward. Benzema's got a chance. So as he strikes one, but Ryan getting good 2 globs on that one. So as now he tried cross Varane with the header and just goes over. So it's now Ryan hiffing it upfield. So that's a good header again by Sergio Ramos. So it's now Benzema. Which way is he going to go? That's well read by Abdenar there. Ibaka trying to find his teammate. Now Chan, he's got men over. So he has Nani. Nani. That's good dummy there. So it was good header, but miss again. That's the second shot that has been foiled. So as this time by the goalkeeper proper. So it was now. Carvajal. Passing back to Varane. Seems to be playing very defensive at the minute, but the spark attacks in. That's well played by Rodrigo, but it couldn't get the ball completely to himself. Benzema. It's well played by Chan, keeping them under control. So it's now Parejo trying to find Rodrigo, but he loses it by another Danilo. So it was now Ronaldo. And there's Rodriguez. Back to Danilo again. They got a chance, but Ronaldo, fortunately, didn't get good enough touch on it. Now Lucas Silva. Finding Bale. So as he gets a strike, and that just goes wide. Seems to be decent opportunities come from both teams in this match. We'll see, they got a chance here. Ronaldo with another strike, but Ryan this time with the save. That was good keeping there by Ryan. We'll see Baca holding the ball up. Finds Chan. Chan finds the runner Gaia. So he does now, Baca. Trying to find Messi. He's got the ball back, tries one. I think we could have controlled that a wee bit better. So good, I'm asking too much to do it pretty much first time. Danilo to Ronaldo. That's well challenged by Rodrigo. I try, nice 1-2 to Messi. He's still running. He's still running. Can he get a strike away? And there we go. The very important match. So it is his running away in celebration. But that is what we needed at the just coming into the end of the first half. Nice 1-2s there by Baca and Messi, and then Baca trying to find Messi again. So it was, and then Messi using his pace just to run right through, and then striking it at the other side of the goalkeeper, right across the goalkeeper, so he didn't have a chance. And there we go, so as that puts us in Vega's stead. We just don't need to concede now, and we got this match sealed. So having taken 3 points out of Real Madrid's, well, getting 3 points ahead of Real Madrid and putting the advantage in our favour. Saying that we can't think too far ahead. Bale passing to Ronaldo. Ronaldo is getting hassled. So he's still got the ball. Bale this time. So he's get to the ground. It's a rather dodgy pass, so it was. Coming up into the 45th minute. Bale to Lucas Silva, but he's giving the ball away. So now, can we get him any attack on? Let's see, we're trying over the top pass, but Ramos gets ahead of him. And there we go, so it's the end of the first half. It is 1-0. Fortunately, 1-0 for us. It's 4 shots, 2 on target for both teams. So it is in Real Madrid's been dominating possession at the minute, 57% compared to our 43. So it is, and that's it. I think the rest of the team, they're rather fit. They're still fitness wise is up there, so it is now, like, so they can continue for the rest of this match. So bringing on Luka Modric. I didn't catch who they were bringing off there. It's still high caliber player to come in. Lucas Silva is actually come off, so he wasn't performing as well as I guess Modric is going to play. And now Rodrigo had a good chance, but Modric straight in after coming on as a substitute. So it is showing his worth. Very high caliber player, as well as like Gareth Bale, Ronaldo, Benzema, the players who are playing in front of him. They got a try long pass there. That was a rather dodgy pass, so it was going back into the box. Here we go, we got a chance back. Trying to find Nani. Nani in space, trying to lay it up for Messi. That's all, we got man over. So we do. Rodrigo and finesses it right by the keeper. I don't think they were expecting that one after us being so hassled with players now, like in defence, and then we sort of found space, so we did, and then Rodrigo finding Rodrigo in space, and there we go. So it is just finessing it by the keeper with his left foot. So very well played again. So that's his third goal of the season. So it's and second goal in this, our second goal for us in this match. So it is to put us 2-0 up. And hopefully now we can feel a wee bit more comfortable. So you can, and potentially get a clean sheet out of this one. This is the next target. I see James Rodriguez getting the leg in that one. So it's well played by Parejo. Now Messi trying to find Bakke. We'll try a nice 1-2, but the ball was caught under his feet. So it was now. We got a chance, James Rodriguez. There was calls for offside. Here you go. Let's see Rodrigo. Rodrigo lost track of his man there. See Carvajal coming down the wing. We're trying to cover. Bale's running as well, but he's had to cut inside to Modric. Back to Carvajal again. He's not getting a lot of options here. And Modric's just powering it forward to Bale. So it's with Benzema. They got a chance that they have, but that's a very, very good block by Abdenar. So that's going out for a corner. Now they've actually brought Benzema off. So they have, which is very surprising. Now Modric, what's he going to do? There's only him and another two players, so there is at the back. Fortunately, we couldn't get a challenge in. But James Rodriguez again, that's good play by Mustafi. Now Bale crosses it in, they got a header! And Ronaldo just off the crossbar. We'll be raging about that one now. So well, it could have been another goal to his tally. I don't remember how many goals that he scored this season, but as always it should be a lot. Now by the calibre of the player. So it is now Abdenar. Will I get the ball back? It was stripped by Danilo. It's rather aggressive there. So it was Parejo losing the ball to Ronaldo, but getting it straight back again. So it is now Bakke. Thought it was offside for a minute, but passes to Nani. Cutting inside. Parejo passing to Messi. Strikes in his left foot, but Navas gets his hands on that one. Now Chan with the cross. That's a good header, but Carvajal on the line. So there's now Cancelo. I see there wasn't a lot of space there. Ural passing to Kroos. See, they're picking up the pace a wee bit, so they are. Feel that was a bad pass. So it's now back to Bale again. He's trying to make amends. So as there's a whole pile of defenders in the box. So there's in the left. Their defence slacking there, but there we go. So it's a very, very vital win. So it's against Real Madrid. Of all the teams to beat at this end of the season as well. 2-0 is the result in our favour. 6 shots, 3 on target for Real Madrid. 7 shots, 5 on target for us. So our shooting efficiency is doing very well for the striking wise. But possessions wise, we're lagging behind a bit. 59% for Real Madrid and 41% for us. Now, and hopefully this will spur us on now for the rest of the season, because their next match is against Villarreal, who are in 5th, so they're only a couple of positions behind, even though they're still a few points behind us compared to Real Madrid. So now we're going to move on to a second playing match in this episode, the 3rd match altogether, against Villarreal, and we'll see if we can pick up another win against them. So here we are, Valencia versus Villarreal. So it's a very, very important match for both teams now. For us, trying to catch Sevilla and Barcelona, who are second and first, who are first and second in the league, and then Villarreal trying to keep their Europa League campaign going. So it is to try and put them in with a better shot. I can't remember who they're playing or who they're battling against in 6th place, but they're currently holding 5th. So they are, and the top 6 get through into Europe. So they do. So both teams need a win here, but hopefully it's in our favour. So it is to bolster our league position. But Parejo's got a chance for Victor Ruiz in the challenge there. This is rather reckless there by Parejo, trying to hack your man there. So it was after losing the ball. Here we go, Vicedo. Listen to. Now Sasson. What's he going to do? Now we lost the man, so we have a little bit too eager with the defending, but can be with the header. So as he was very important in the last match that we played, or the last time that we played Villarreal, if I can remember. Now Mustafi, just powering forward. Now Messi, he still got the ball. Says Backy trying to find his teammate, but not can come out of that one. And Messi's less space. So there's Backy with the, oh my days, with the faintest of shots. So I was expecting him to put a wee bit more power in that one. Right. Beckenby. That's a good block by Abdenar. So that's a good header away by Cancelo. We'll see. As he got man out on his right. So as Rodrigo using his pace, but he's getting caught up a wee bit. So as now, as passing to Parejo. He still finds space, Chan! But the ball was bouncing away from him. So as it goes out for one for us again. We'll see if we can get one goal, it'd be nice. So it would now coming into this. I'll see, that's well played by Rodrigo, he dinks it in! Missing with the header. It goes back to Asenjo. See, nice back heel by Backy. Rasper's on the ball, passing to De Santos. A lunging pass there, but I don't know what Vicedo was doing there. So as there was no one up top. See Parejo. He's starting to get around his man, so he was now Chan. I see trying to get Messi. That was an insane pass and the bottom first thoughts there. So I was going out for throw in. Now they found space. Parejo just needs to turn his man, but he lost his foot in a wee bit. Now Martis Indy. I'll see who will get the ball back. I see there's space here, Messi! Off the inside of the post! Oh my days, that was very strategic teamwork there, so it was. Well played for getting that. Getting that work in there and nearly paid off. You see De Santos. He's got Baez man, he's got man in there for the header. The challenge there, Bruno's trying to strike it outside the box. So it was, but there we go, that is the end of the first half. So as the other matches, Espanyol 1-0 against Osasuna. Deportivo is 1 each against Malaga, and Las Palmas is 1-0 against the Bar. So as we definitely need a goal, so we do now. Like to, let's see, who can we bring on? Rodrigo looks a wee bit tired, so he does. So there's Chan and Parejo. I think, who can we bring on? I think we'll bring on S-Wine, so well for Rodrigo, and then we'll bring on Madran, so well for Chan, as he's a little bit, well, they're a little bit more tired than what Parejo is. And there we go, that will be our 2 substitutions for this match, or for the second half even. And we'll see how this goes. If we can create a couple more opportunities here. Now back and holding the ball up to Messi. Messi. With Martis Indy. Martins Indy even. See Costa lobbing it forward. It's just only passing to Bagumbi. Now gets a cross in after an hour. Saviour for the header again. And Madran. And it's just to keep the ball. Now Backe. Passing to Messi. He's in space. So he's gonna get another shot away. We got a chance, but Backe can follow it up. Oh my days. That's a decent opportunity. I think he must have been in his weak foot there. Gasper passing it to De Santos. He's passing back to Pesado. Pesado gets a cross in. Says by Parejo. It's a good challenge, but Trigores gets the ball back to Soriano. Soriano passing to Pesado again. So it's now they got a chance, but that's a good blow. But can we keep it in? We do manage to keep it in. Let's see, we just need one spark here. So do, and then we can see if we can get an opportunity here. Backe battled off the ball there. So as we still got 20 odd minutes to go. So do we got a cross in Backe. Now Parejo. That's a good pass to S-Wine. So is S-Wine keeping the ball? Let's see. Got Nani out the left. So we got a cross in, Messi! Off the crossbar! It's still up in the air, but Asenjo, the goalkeeper, what do you have to do? He's been very unlucky. He hit the inside of the post earlier. And then managed to hit the crossbar this time. Ibaka. That's a good pass if Madran can get to it. He passes back. So it's Ibaka. I see Parejo offside. So yes, but it was a bad shot anyway. I see that's good pick up by Nani. So it is now to Messi. See what we can do here, Baki. It's not Baki, so it's a lost track of who was on the ball. Between all the yellow jerseys there. Here we go, S-Wine. Still drilling it in. So he is. And goes out. Very vital corner, 86th minute. So it is Parejo. Crosses it in. It goes out for another corner. What can we do? We got a header in after an hour. It was just out the keeper's reach. So it was, but still it's in for 0-0 at the minute. So that's well read by Nani. Are you back? Well, see, passes it to Messi. I thought the referee was going to go for a penalty there, but there we go. So it is. Fortunately, we didn't concede, but unfortunately, we didn't score. So it ended 0-0. So it did after the amount of opportunities that we had. 7 shots, 3 on target for us, 3 shots, 0 on target for Villarreal. And unfortunately, that could be another 2 points dropped. So Khan in the race for the title. We done so well to beat Real Madrid, and then it turns out we can't beat Villarreal. Yeah, even though they're a wee bit behind Real Madrid in the standings as well, but it just shows football. It doesn't always go the way that you'd expect it to go. But what can you do? We'll round off with a couple of emails. So we have player conversations. Ruiz, Sato, Bakali, Mir, Yol and Bezo are all thinking about leaving the club. So they are, but as we've already said, they were ending the series after this second season, so it doesn't really matter there. So we'll round off with the table, because Sevilla are still top after 28 games played for them, 65 points. Barcelona are second with 64 points, but they got a game over Sevilla, as well as ourselves. We got 56. So we got a game a game in hand against them and Real Madrid as well, who are sitting in 54. Then Villarreal got 47. We helped them a wee bit in their battle against Real Betis and Espanyol. It's actually closer than I expected. So it's between 5th, 6th and 7th. As it's Villarreal are on top at the minute with 47. Real Betis have got 46. But they got a game. They got a game over Villarreal and Espanyol, and with Espanyol getting 45 points, they could go ahead of them once they play their game in hand. So, and to round off, Atletico Madrid, we keep track of them, so we do, and they're moving up a wee bit. They could actually get into Europe now, as it seems they've been picking up a number of wins the last number of matches. So they're 9th with 40 points, just 1 point behind Deportivo, and 6 points behind 6th place Real Betis. So it'll be interesting to see if they can catch that up, but it'll be they're high caliber size, so they are now, it should be easy for them to catch up in the coming months. So there we go, that's another episode complete. The next match is against Espanyol at home, so hopefully we can get a good result to start off the next episode, and move on against Barcelona and Sevilla and Real Madrid in the top 4 to see if we can beat any of them. So that'll be for the next episode, and we'll see how we do there. So thanks very much for joining us for this episode. Hope you have enjoyed, and until the next match against Espanyol in the league, we'll see you again for the next episode. Bye!